Real way, Bradesky. I don't know who putting out these rumors, man, but I'm perfectly fine, man. I'm in good health. Yeah, I'm saying in a real way. But the fade catching, yeah, I'm saying is no longer. The fade catching has come to a halt, man. Yeah, I'm saying it's a bigger bolt that we finna go dig in the real way. It's bigger bags on the way. Yeah, I'm saying a whiskey. And shout out to Adam 16, even though you got boom bopped. And it was hilarious to see Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? I give you a little 2 cents for getting in the ring. You know what I'm saying? You deserve a golf clap. You know what I'm saying? Because you did try, even though you got bone bopped in a real way. And I hope you learned a valuable lesson. You know what I'm saying? It can happen to anybody, Bradesky. So don't bite off more than you can chew. In a real way, though. Aaron the Plumber signing off. Hey, Bradesky. Probably going back to jail, man, you know what I'm saying, for a long time in a real way. Love y'all though, Bradesky.
Earlier this week, Aaron the Plumber found himself wrapped up in yet another online situation involving 607 And at this point, a lot of people are trying to piece together what actually took place behind the scenes versus what we're seeing on the internet. From the outside looking in, it's unclear whether the situation escalated into something physical that forced him to either initiate an action in the moment that he may later regret, or simply defend himself in real time. There were visual signs that something may have happened with what appeared to be his nose leaking, but until he personally comes back out to publicly address it, everything else remains speculation. However, if this ends up turning into something that results in legal consequences or jail time, then it becomes a much bigger issue than just an online disagreement or viral moment. What makes the situation even more unfortunate is the timing. From everything that's been shown recently, Aaron appeared to be actively trying to stay out of unnecessary spotlight and distractions. He seemed focused on personal development, specifically putting in real work training for upcoming boxing matches that were intended to elevate his brand, expand his opportunities, and possibly transition him into a more structured lane where discipline and preparation actually pay dividends. That type of forward momentum is not easy to come by, especially when you've already built a platform where content, controversy, and confrontation can easily become the fastest road to attention. So to see someone who looked like they were shifting their priorities toward growth and controlled competition potentially get pulled back into chaos is definitely a setback, not just professionally, but personally. This is exactly where the importance of self-control comes into play. In high-pressure environments, especially when egos, reputations, and public perception are involved, the ability to regulate your emotions and avoid impulsive reactions becomes one of the most valuable skills a person can develop. Because the reality is, jumping out on the deep end in a heated moment might feel justified in real time, but the long-term consequences of that split-second decision can jeopardize months or even years of progress. One reaction can cost you an endorsement, a fight purse, a sponsorship, a brand deal, or even your freedom. And once legal systems become involved, it's no longer about who was right or wrong on the internet. It's about statutes, charges, court dates, attorney fees, and potentially incarceration. For someone in Aaron's position, who appeared to be transitioning into a more disciplined, performance-based lane through boxing, maintaining composure doesn't just protect your peace, it protects your investments. Training camps, promotional opportunities, and sanctioned bouts all require consistency, reliability, and professionalism. Promoters and partners are far less likely to invest in someone whose trajectory can be derailed by emotional decision-making or public altercations. In contrast, exercising restraint, even when provoked, can preserve your schedule, your earning potential, and your long-term credibility. It's the difference between being seen as volatile versus being seen as marketable. This is also a broader lesson for anyone watching, including creators and commentators in spaces like In Your Business TV, who regularly cover real-time cultural conflicts. Growth opportunities often come disguised as tests of patience. The moment where you feel the most justified to react is often the exact moment where walking away provides the greatest long-term return. Self-control isn't weakness. It's strategic risk management. It's understanding that not every challenge requires an immediate response. and that sometimes the most powerful move is allowing a situation to de-escalate rather than escalate into something irreversible. In the long run, discipline will always outperform impulse. Because while reacting emotionally might win you a moment, maintaining self-control can help you win your future, keeping your progress intact, your opportunities alive, and your freedom uncompromised.
Everything, everything.